Chat for the hearts that sustain us. Bring in the love where the waves crash and scatter. Words form a bond and they endlessly chain us. Kindness that matters. Voices arise and the flow never falter. Building a space where the ties last forever. Chat is the place where respect doesn't alter, holding us clever. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Here in this space, every heart finds its meaning. Words weave a net where the world feels much kinder. Chat is the pulse, every moment redeeming, binding reminder. Grateful are we for the sparks that ignite us. Chat lifts us up, every voice brings its power. Threads of goodwill through the storms that unite us. Hope we devour. Through quiet nights and the storms full of thunder, chat holds the light, every word a new tether. Strength in the love that connects us, no sunder, lifting together. Hats off to chat for the joy in your giving. Every kind soul brings a world that feels brighter. May these connections endure while we're living, bond growing tighter. Hi guys, how is everybody? I am needing, let us fix this. Hold on just a minute. Let's fix that. Now that is better. No face. Where was no face, Cricket? And where's Professor? I only see antics. Hey, Cricket, sweetie, how are you? I am not liking how these lashes appear on screen. Oh, I won't be using these again. It is unfortunate. Anyhow, how is everybody? Am I correct that antics was the first in? Or was it Professor who was the first in? I think I have got too many pinks going on here, y'all. Now, not a thing I can do about it. We're going to be all in all different kinds of pinks today. He just put a smiley face? No face did? Okay, so who was first in? Who was first in? Because I'm showing antics it's first in. But it wasn't antics, huh? Somebody was here before then. But see, the rule is it doesn't count if you're not still here when I get here. Thank you, Sunrise. How are you? I think it was you, Antics. You guys are going to have to excuse me for just one moment. Hold on. Yes, I know. I know it. You in the face. Okay, you guys. Sorry about that. You were in before the start? I know you were in before the start, but yeah, the rule is if you're in before the start, you have to still be here when I get here, when I start talking about first in award. You got to still be here because I'm not giving the award for first in for just the first person who can show up in the stream. That would make no sense. The whole point is for y'all to be here. So, Antics, I think it's you. I think it's you. And Sunrise, thank you for telling me I look lovely. I do not feel like I look lovely. I feel like I look like a clown. No Face, did you win? Were you here first? I mean, if you speak up, you'll win. But if you're not here, then no, you don't win. So, are you guys seeing the scrolling message? For those of you that are members, I'm not always sure what that is when I'm looking at it this way. So, let me check something here for a minute. I gotta get into there we go. In your chat, it's Antics. Antics, it looks like it's you. It's it if I look at the YouTube chat, it's Antics for sure. Yeah. No, no face, you didn't win. You think I'm a lovely clown? Oh, thank you. I think it's a little more clownish than I hoped to be today. I think that wasn't my intention, but here we are. That is what happens sometimes when you play. Um, Antics. I'm gonna make a guess and show you. Here is the first in award, Antics. What do you think of that? Cricket, I have to say, I just continue to be just impressed at your constant creativity and so thankful and blessed that you've decided to share with us all of your talent, but most especially for the first in and Minnesota Goodbye Awards. You do get a medal. I bet maybe we could come up with a medal. No Face, how are things? Are you still looking for a new place? Is everything okay? I have been worried about you. I have been worried about you. Yes, you totally get a medal. I will make one myself. I know Etch-a-Sketches are so cool. Thank you, Cricket. Mandy, how are you, sweetheart? What is new in your life? It was nice to hear from you. I thought of you. What's the K-pop Demon Hunters? Is that the movie? My husband and I watched it last couple of weeks ago. I thought of you. It was very adorable. It was very adorable. I really enjoyed it. Lots of fun. Not what I expected, not that I knew what to expect. If you guys haven't seen it, you like the idea of a medal? It doesn't always have to be a trophy. Yeah. Monday, Monday. Boy, I hit that note bad. Hey, Kristen, sweetie, how are you? What is new and different? Da, 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 da. So, I completely lost my train of thought. What is new and different? I don't like to splatter my problems around fun chat. This is your release. Okay. I appreciate that, no face. If anyone wants to go fund No Face for his GoFundMe, it is a very worthy cause. I have myself put my own funds towards this cause. I highly support you supporting No Face if you can. If you're able, if you're not, trust me, we understand. Everybody's just doing the best they can right now. No Face, we adore you. And I'm hopeful that what little we give you is helpful. So probably enough of that. Probably enough, more than enough of that to No Face. Let's get on. You're welcome, sweetie. Psyllium husk is disgusting. Love you too, sweetheart. Much hugs. I wish I could do more. Psyllium husk is gross. Why are you chugging psyllium husk? This must be some very important reason, Kristen. I can't even. The topic of concern? I'm not sure. I've probably already forgotten it. Psyllium husk is the topic of concern. The most recent one. It is a fiber. It's one of the things that you can eat to get more fiber in your diet. Psyllium husk. At least that's what I recall. Kristen, psyllium husk is like, okay, let's find out what psyllium husk is good for. Yeah, it's soluble fiber. So it adds, it's good for your poo and for your gut. It lowers your cholesterol, helps control blood sugar. Um, you have to have a lot of water. It can be really gross. Yeah, it's roughage. It it it's not, I think there are, let me check. Metamucil is the main active ingredient in Metamucil. Psyllium husk is the main ingredient in Metamucil. Aspirin is a hell of a drug, actually, no face. You're going for more fiber and protein, but I already get enough. Yeah, I don't know that you need that much fiber, honey. It is bad. Yes, it is bad. It's a supplement. Yes, you can just have a salad, Cricket, honey. Hey, Professor, how are you, sweetie? Antics, don't forget to email me about your your screen said antics first. Okay, Professor. Kristen, it's gross. I mean, if you can drink it, I can't do it. I can't do it. I've tried. Email me about your first in award, Antics. Don't forget to email me about your first in award. Lupita, honey, how are you? Cricket, and I understand now why you keep trying to put on weight, honey. That is a problem. I mean, I I have come. Yeah, you were first in, Antics. It was you. It was totally you, Antics. You didn't realize that? How did we get through all of the? Okay, thank you, Cricket. I don't want to presume upon you. You already do so much, Cricket. We decided Antics won, Professor second, and No Face was third. By the way, stop Spike stripping the tap. I totally could have won. I know, you're right. I could just email it, but Cricket's going to handle it for us. So we don't have to even worry about it. I do, Antics, because I have raging ADHD. Antics, what are we congratulating you for, honey? What are we congratulating you for? Congratulations. Good vibes. How are you, honey? So, you guys, are you seeing that we're going to do the members only Zoom call next? Let's see. Is that this Saturday? That is this Saturday. The Zoom call is this Saturday. This this Sunday. Oh, congrats for first in. Duh. I am brilliant. So did you see the award antics? Did you even see it? Do I need to show it again? So the members only Zoom call is this Sunday morning. Yep, Sunday. I made it for Sunday. Don't know what I was thinking, but that's what I did. Members only Zoom call. I will post the Zoom link. I will post the Zoom link as a members only post. Oh, that's okay, Antics. You were trying to inspire, you did inspire memories of vintage toys. Lovely. So, the weather has definitely changed here in Portland. It is now, we are definitely into the slog part of the year. You just list your membership. Oh, Lupita. Oh no, Lupita. Um, yes, it does evoke Toy Story, doesn't it? It reminded me a lot of Toy Story. Lupita, email me. Email me. We'll handle that problem. Make sure that you can attend. I know you just lost your membership. It's my bad. I completely forgot to do one last month. I have been really bad at that. You guys who are continuing on with your memberships, it is very, very kind of you because I'm certainly. Hey, Vinecci. How are you? It is good to see you. I haven't seen you for quite some time. What is new with you? I just lost my train of thought. You were garnishing sympathy? Okay, good. Please email me. We will make it work. I I should have done it quite some time ago. I've been very remiss, and I can completely understand being disappointed. I will I will make it happen. Easy enough to fix. You just saw I was live, just chilling. That is what we do best around here. We are just passing the time. It's psyllium husk powder, just mixed in water quickly and drink it quickly and chase with more water if needed. Yes, that is the trick, isn't it, Professor? Kristen, that is the trick. You have to drink it, you mix it with cold water really, really fast and drink it down all in a so I never make you gotta drink it down, chug it, get it down quick before it has a chance to thicken it up. That is that is the trick. Hold on a sec, guys. I sat on my leg when I sat down, and my train of thought went off the rails. Doesn't that happen all the time? Feeding and putting it in cranberry juice? Well, if you can drink cranberry juice fast, then put it in cranberry juice. Put it in whatever you can drink fast. Oh, you did warm water? No, it's got to be really, really cold. Really cold water, drink it fast. Drink it down. We've gotten a new kitchen toy. I have not had up until now an air fryer. And so hubby got a new toaster oven air fryer, and he's getting it set up now. I think French fries are cooking. We will see. We will see how that works. It'll be an interesting thing to have. You know, guys, they're advertising that there's Halloween music. What do we think about the Halloween music? Oh, Antics is here. Antics doesn't like the music. That is right. I am sorry. You can't live without yours? Really, Lupita? Really, you can't live without it? That is really interesting. No face. Psyllium husk is the active ingredient in Metamucil. You know what Metamucil is? It is water soluble fiber. It's what you eat to keep you regularly. No, Antics. You love your air fryer, good vibes? Antics, I didn't mean to kick you out. I apologize. I was just exploring. We didn't need to listen to it. It just had this button that it wanted me to push. Oh, Antics. Do a psyllium test right now. Cauliflower, olive oil. Oh, veggies are delicious in it. Okay, antics. I mean, I don't want to lose a viewer. Okay. I probably won't turn the music on anyhow. I'm glad you're not sulking, sweetie. I don't want you to sulk. I know how it can feel to get left out, antics. I don't want you to feel that way. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That's good to hear. You burn your veggies in it? Kristen, cook them slower. Cook them slower. Just stir psyllium into your hibiscus flower tea cold. There you go, Professor. Mixed easy, went right down, tasted great. You steam your veggies? I like roasted veggies, so I expect I will like them in the air fryer. I'm not sure. I'm curious what you want hibiscus flower tea? It's easy enough to get, Kristen. Just go down to the local mercado. Get some hibiscus flower tea. It it does go down nice and smooth. You were confusing psyllium with psilocybin? No face, you're cracking me up. They are very different. I was actually catching my double checking every time I said psyllium that I wasn't saying psilocybin. You don't know how to be a proper tea snob yet? Oh, you don't need to be a snob. You just need to find out what you like and drink what you like. There's no snobbery involved. My brother went and did all the fancy trainings about wine and alcohol and whiskey, and he's done all that kind of stuff. And he tells me he does. He says, drink what you like. Isn't that nice of Amazon, Professor? They are really efficient at that. They are the Sears Roebucks of our day. Thank you for sharing Antic Shorts. She does do some amazing work. Cricket, I appreciate you pointing it out here. If you have not yet subscribed to Antics, please make a point of heading over there. She did mention she was editing some of her. You got basic packets of what you like, but not the hibiscus flower yet? You can get it on Amazon. Order yourself some on Amazon. Hibiscus flower tea is more of a tisane. I believe, but it is tasty. Are there any special steps involved in making hibiscus flower tea, Professor? Will Kristen be able to find just tea bags with hibiscus tea in them? Or is there something more involved that needs to happen? My house is starting to smell like food. Y'all been up on that Lauren Matthias hidden true crime drama? No, Kristen, I don't usually follow true crime, only rarely. Knit and chat with Antics and Monica, and sometimes me is a great listen, even if you don't knit. Oh, Cricket, you're too sweet. We have a lot of fun on Saturday mornings when I can make it. Um, Actually, I think it's Saturday afternoons. It's a nice time. We would love to have you join us on Antics Channel on Saturdays. I ordered some running shoes and received a baby running stroller. True story. Lupita, that is funny. Mix up in the delivery aisle, huh? Everyone hit the like and sub to Carrie and all the cool people here. Yes, no face. That would be lovely. Hit the like. I miss Sears. They had a catalog. Every eighth grade American boy enjoyed the ladies' lingerie section. Exactly, Professor. Yeah, the same thing. I mean, Sears is just Amazon for another time. Did you ever catch the running baby, Lupita? No Face wants to know. Have you guys, what is your favorite chip? Like, do you like Doritos or do you like Ruffles? You remember that, Cricket? I also remember Jim Palmer and Tidy Whities. Indeed. Zip it up, Prof. Uh-huh. Chips. What kind of chips do you like? I have rediscovered my kids have eaten them for ages. They think they're the best. They think they're the best chips ever. We're about to have a conference happen in my kitchen. There's about to be a conference in my kitchen. Yeah. Um, I'm live. How did you make popcorn in the oven? How did you make popcorn in the oven? You put it in and it popped. I like Pringles sometimes. Generally, you're devoted to barbecue chips. Interesting, Cricket. I like Pringles sometimes too. The loose hibiscus flower I get comes in a 16-ounce package. No instructions. Looked up recipes online. Can be soaked in cold water or heated like tea. Just don't scorch. Is that right, No Face? Your favorite chip is the one on your shoulder. So hubby says that he put the popcorn in the oven. He made popcorn in the air fryer, y'all. And then salt. I figured it was a typo, No Face. It was popcorn in the air fryer. That's very interesting. So, sun chips. I like herbal teas, and the ones with hibiscus are usually pretty good. Tangy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. Anybody else got any opinions on chips? The sun chips are really good. I really like the natural cheese flavored Cheetos. Sweet tea all day long. You southerner at heart, No Face. That's okay, honey. I can, you know, I can drink some sweet tea. Thinking about when I visited the Middle East, you get sweet mint tea everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you get sweet mint tea. The newspapers used to have ladies' lingerie ads. You find your enjoyment wherever you can. Oh my goodness, Professor, you're going to turn my G-rated stream into something else again. Take my simple G-rated stream. Yes, indeed it was, No Face. I remember that with Eric Estrada. And who was the other guy? He was probably the other guy. That guy who played against Eric Estrada. And how come we remember Eric Estrada? An interesting question. How come we remember him as opposed to the other guy? Better made potato chips from Michigan. You tried as well. Kristen, I missed the referent. What did you try to as well? Having Trader Joe's vegetable root chips with sweet potato, cassava, and taro root. Nice, Professor. That sounds lovely. You guys, you cannot beat. Well, I don't want to. The sun chips are so crunchy. Eric Estrada and the other guy. Because Eric was considered hot and the other guy wasn't considered hot? Is that it? I mean, am I wrong, No Face? Or is it just because I was a girl? It is. It was Eric Estrada and that other guy. Is that really terrible? That sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he was an ass. I wouldn't be surprised if he's an ass. Came in hot with my new crush's name ruining the G-rated stream. Did the other guy have a mustache? Yeah, actually, he did have a mustache, Kristen. I believe so. Professor, I mean, you're not wrong. Let's see. Larry Wilcox. Larry Wilcox. He was supposed to be really cute. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Where is it? Right here. See? Can you see that? Probably really little, but like, this is Eric Estrada. And this, of course, is the other guy being Larry Wilcox. So it was Eric Estrada and Larry Wilcox. Oops, we're still sharing the screen. Let's stop that. Larry Wilcox. The other guy was a blonde. Lair Bear. Lair Bear. Come on, Lair Bear. Larry, Leisure Suit Larry. You guys remember Leisure Suit Larry, Professor? Do you remember Leisure Suit Larry, Professor? Did you run in those circles? No Face, are you old enough? Cricket, do you remember Leisure Suit Larry? I didn't do No Face. That's hilarious. Larry Tiny Cup. Yeah. Stephen Blondcox. Exactly, No Face. Exactly. They needed the nice all-American boy. I wonder whatever happened to him. Whatever happened to good old Larry Wilcox? He, um, yeah, Larry had a start in a recurring role on Lassie. Sorry, guys, did I get distracted reading about Larry Wilcox? I should probably tell you all about it. Are y'all interested? Do you want to hear all about it? Should I go back and read it now and read it out loud? I was trying to absorb the information, and then I did not send it back out to you guys. I got a tickle in my nose. Is in the new judgment at Nuremberg. I used to love Lassie. Did you, Cricket? Lassie was the best. He is in the new judgment at Nuremberg. Larry Wilcox? No, it doesn't say anything like that. I don't see anything like that. Recurring role on Lassie? Are you sure, Professor? Oh, yeah. He did get a start on Lassie. He did get his start as there's a remake of Judgment at Nuremberg. Yeah, Professor, what's up about that? Okay, Professor. And yes, so there's a remake of Judgment at Nuremberg. No, there is not a remake of that film. Oh, a new filmed, okay. A new film titled Simply Nuremberg was released in 2025 and is being compared to Judgment at Nuremberg. So they're two different films. And the new movie stars Russell Crowe and Rami Malek, and it focuses on the psychological drama between psychiatrist Douglas Kelly and Yahtzee Ermengaring. So that's a new film that's out. It's being compared to Judgment at Nuremberg. Lassie with Timmy or Jeff? Oni baloney. Ball. Um, he was Dale. No. He started in Lassie as Dale, one of the boys who grew up there and was now working as a hired hand in 1973. So it was very late. 1973, he was in Lassie. My goodness gracious. Well, I appreciate the money, y'all. The scarf is strong with this one. Welcome in. I prefer the net the I actually use my fingers for the makeup today. And if you go back to the beginning, Guillermo, I will comment that I didn't much like the makeup, but I was already here. Doopa doopa doo, I'm glad you like my scarf. Thank you. You loved me in Amadeus, Aaron? Am I married to Frankenstein? No, I am not married to Frankenstein. My goodness, there's a lot of you. Are you all subscribed? Have you given me a like and subscribed? Welcome into the corner joint. We are happy to have you. I am not MAGA, no. Cricket, are you still here? You liked my performance in Dracula? Well, thank you for that, Lost Keychain. Very interesting cast of characters. Steel Toe told us about it, me? Who's Steel Toe? Have I seen Throw Mama from the Train? Ricky Tikki Tavi, hi, self felt. Jake Fire, well, that's nice of you. Thank you. New fan club, Kristen, uh-huh. I put the mannequin Monday. Well, that's good. Wow, we're just, I'm not going to read off you know what I am going to figure out. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Cricket. You're surprised? Well, I'm surprised that a renowned radio announcer had the bandwidth to mention me. Yes, they be chatty. They be chatty. Let me check something out while we talk. I mean, no, guys, it's fine. If they want to, like, I'm not, I'm not gonna fight. They will lose interest. You don't need to fight them. There's not much here to see. There's not much here to see. Thank you, Cricket. I don't know why. Thank you, Cricket. I wasn't thinking. I could have stopped it myself. I don't know where the whole reign of everybody came from. I was trying to figure out how to turn it on to subscriber only. I am sorry. Let's I mean, the observant ones, this is not my best. This is not my best made up look ever. Usually usually I look a little bit less like a clown. And I do have to admit, I look a little clown-like today. So they got me on that. All that political modding comes in handy. Thank you, Cricket. Thank you. They just all descended all in a hurry. Like, I don't know where they all the fuck came from. I don't understand. I don't even understand. I don't understand. Can someone help me? I don't understand. Like, I literally what is their actual point? What is the actual point? It's a whole lot of craziness for the sake of craziness. You don't think so, Good Vibes? That's really sweet of you. For me, it feels clownish, but if you guys don't think so, I appreciate that. You don't think it's about the makeup? Who is this radio person? I can't remember the name of the radio person. There is a weird vibe in the world. Yeah, there is a weird vibe in the world. I mean, like, seriously, you don't know who XYZ radio person is? How can you not know who they are? They're world renowned. Well, the fuck, if they're so world renowned, why are they spending their time on me? Like, seriously? This is not. Husband and I have been watching the morning show with uh Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston. And it is just really, really well done. A lot of people are emboldened to be cruel by a whole lot of people. Yeah, I don't. To what end? What is what is the point? And yeah, if they're so famous, well, now it says there's only 3 people watching, which I know isn't true. Amateurs indeed. Young kids, I mean, uh, I don't even know if they're real. How do you y- like it's just like you just got to let it flow over you, like you're encountering turbulence in the force. We're just encountering turbulence in the force. That's all this is. And their goal is to create constant turbulence. They want to be noticed. Uh-huh. I can't believe they're willing to spend money. They're willing to spend money. You've seen people laughing at the thought people will be going without food. It's particularly gross, Cricket. You guys get to be noticed. You guys get to be noticed. Well, that was an adventure and a half. Yeah, the reality that people aren't going to have food is really sucky. People that I know and care about will be going without. Good for you, good vibes. It's important to donate to food banks, and it's important to donate the things that people don't donate. So people donate the macaroni and cheese boxes, but where are you supposed to get the butter and the milk? People donate the cake mix, but not the frosting. You'll be right back, Professor. I found out today I've been working towards a 20-hour week since school ended because they were giving me an exception while I was in school that I only needed to work 12 hours a week. They gave me an exception. However, since school ended, I've been working up to 20 hours a week. And I haven't quite gotten there. I've gotten to 3 6-hour shifts for a total of 18 hours a week. And it went up the chain and it came back down that 18 is not enough and I need to do the full 20, which I am not particularly thrilled about. I am not particularly thrilled about it. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot. Anyhow, what I don't want to do is add in what I don't want to do is add in another 2-hour shift. I don't want to do just a 2-hour shift. And so the only way I can think to make it work is to add an hour on to 2 of my shifts. So I am working through how to make that work this week, which I am not thrilled about. Like I said, nonetheless, here we are. They, for some reason, the 20 hours a week is really important to them. And I am sure there is some important reason. It's just, does it really matter that much? I mean, apparently it does. Apparently it does. It really matters that much. Cricket in 2 weeks, a week from in 2 weeks, my cousin who thanks, good vibes. Thank you. You guys' support means a whole lot to me. Nope, we tried that, Cricket. It has to be with clients. There isn't there isn't 2 hours. I tried. I mean, it could be training and documentation, but there isn't 2 hours of that a month. There's only like 3 hours of that a month. There isn't 2 hours a week enough. And I tried to get some kind of admin activities, and they said no, they didn't have anything available. So my option is to add a 2 hour shift in, or to make one of my days 8 hours, or to make two of my days 7 hours. That are the that are the options. That is that is the way it is. I am not thrilled about it. Yep, exactly, Cricket. Um, yeah, that's the way it is. I gotta I gotta do that. And since the one lead I had on a real job, the one lead I had on a real job, well, that one vanished. Oh, now I need to start figuring out how to make this degree pay for itself. I'm gonna have to get creative with that. Mm. Was a little weird to have that blow through here. That doesn't usually happen, especially since we're not on vertical. Cricket, is that just happening more often? Was that just random? It certainly seemed odd. Guys, we went through first. We went to first Minnesota goodbye, and we are at second Minnesota goodbye. That went fast as could be. They are over there playing with the fancy oven. Yeah, so What else? What else do you guys want to talk about? Reminded you of your political days? You always got trolls come in like that? No, that was out of the box. We've almost never had trolls here. I know that. No, that's actually my first actual time having trolls. I've never, I've never seen that here. It's never happened. That's why I was so taken aback. I was like, are you what? Like, okay. I wonder how many of them are bots. What seemed weird is that they paid money. They paid money. When the weirdness started a few minutes ago, I was concentrating on writing something about the movie. I didn't notice the first weirdness, just saw out of the corner of my eye check getting smaller. It was weird. We were talking about the movie. Exactly, Cricket. Exactly that. That's what I mean. It's never been trolls like this. It's never been it's never been trolls like this. It was very, very unusual. Very unusual. Interesting. Odd. Slightly disorienting. But also kind of like running into Flotsam and Jetsam. I mean, it's just like, oh, well, people talk about this, just random turbulence for no reason, with no purpose. Yes, it has Rami Malek. I was reading that, Professor. It sounded like a really interesting movie. It's on my list. It's now on my short list. It sounds really, really interesting. I like Rami Malek. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? Mhm. I'm gonna call this third Minnesota goodbye. It was just maybe you pulled them in with the lingerie talk. Maybe that was it. Maybe let's not talk about the lingerie again. What do you think? I mean, it's as good a theory as any. Do we get to keep the money even if we delete their comment, Cricket? Do we get to keep the money even if we delete the comment? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't get the giving me money. I don't even understand. $12, that's a lot of money to just for people to just go spend on random people. When you don't even have to pay for that. $8. No math in the chat. I mean, that's nice and all. Oh, Professor, I wasn't. Never would I kick you out, my dear. Never would I kick you out. You have to be pretty awful. My tolerance lines are pretty broad. I'm pretty sure you get to keep it. You just deleted the comment. Hmm. We will find out. We will find out. I I'm pretty tolerant. Most people think that I am way too tolerant. I just kind of meld between people. It's my superpower, at least one of them. Okay, Professor. You can like talking about it. You just don't need to talk about it in my stream, sweetheart. I mean, like, I don't mind it once in a while, if you get what I'm saying. And Cricket is an agreement that we need a professor has his own wing. We have a professor wing, we have a Cricket wing, we have an Adam Carmona wing. Where is Club Brain Fog? And Adam, by the way, Kristen, would you like your own wing? Table. We have your own table. People have their own table. Always a corner booth at the corner joint. How's that? It's always a corner booth at the corner joint. What do you guys think? I think that's brilliant. Silly and stupid, kinda, but brilliant. Did I say third Minnesota goodbye? Professor. We don't have a ballroom, we just have balls. Yes, exactly. You're all done, antics? You missed the fun, antics. We had a whole posse. We didn't have the music. I told you we wouldn't even have it. I would forget and we wouldn't even have it. And we didn't. We had a whole posse of ne'er-do-wells come through here all at one time, like something like 15 of them. And they came through and they had not one nice word to say to me, not a nice thing to say. Well, a couple of them had some nice, but most of them had not a nice thing to say. And some of them spent money in order to say the not nice thing. It was really astounding. I had to do another Irish Mart Rogers short. He's too darn cute to pass up. Yeah, antics, they paid money. They sent super chats with their comments to send money. It was very strange. Ne'er-do-wells. You like that, Kristen? Yeah, you can rewind and catch the circus. It was well, I don't know if she'll see it. She won't see it in chat. No, Antics, you don't want these rabble rousers. They were not. There was not any rhyme or reason to them. They were all permanently blocked. I kind of have a scorched earth policy without warnings. For behavior that's that egregious, Cricket, I for behavior that egregious, lock away. They can just F off into the forever, as somebody else says. It was anyhow, Antics won't be able to see it in the chat because Cricket deleted the chat. But yeah, it's almost a pity that I didn't have the chat up, that I didn't have the chat up on the screen because you won't, Antics, you won't be able to see. I just quit saying the stuff. I just quit saying the stuff. I didn't even read it. Yeah, replay won't show their chit chat. So you won't be able to see it except me kind of looking agog. Like, what? I was busy, rather than just deleting their comments, I was busy trying to find how to switch it over to subscribers only. I yeah, you're not going to be able to see it in chat, Antics, because it was deleted. You missed it. It's gone. It's going to be gone. There's no way to watch it, Antics. I read some of what people said. But I don't often put even comments up on the screen. So, I mean, they didn't, once their comments get deleted, there's no reason for them to get stuck around. It might be me, Antics. I have this tendency to go quiet for a minute. Yeah, the comments are going to be gone. You're not going to be able to find them. Well, Professor, you're going to have to remind me what I said about radio host, because I don't remember what I said. So will you give me a little bit more to chew on about what I was saying around that? Please? I would appreciate it. The reason I've got on this scarf with the green in it is because I have a pair of green corduroys on. And so the green, this green is really the color of the pant, close to the green of my pants. And so, no, Cricket, it was like Flotsam and Jetsam. It was like just ribble rabble. They weren't fun. You went away for a long time and we're still here. Oh, yes. Professor, what they said is some famous radio host. Don't you know who this guy is? He's famous. He's renowned. Everybody knows who he is. How do you not know who he is? And my response was, if he's such a big fucking deal, why is he listening to me and telling you guys to come see me? What the actual fuck? That makes no literal sense. Sorry. Blah, you lose. And then I started talking about the morning show. Dr. Demento, no face? What about Dr. Demento? I don't remember who the famous radio host is, Professor, but if you went back, I'm sure I said the name. I'm sure I said it, I just don't recall it. It was not Dr. Demento, no face. I would have remembered Dr. Demento. This was something totally new and different to me. Dr. Demento, I would have remembered. I don't know how far back, maybe 40 minutes. No, not Wolfgang Jack. It was something weird, no face. It was, yeah, Skull. Yes, they kept saying Skull, but that wasn't the name of the DJ. Not Dr. Demento. He's been dead for decades. Did they say yes, they I said his name. I know that I said the name out loud. So the chats have been deleted, but if you go back and you get the timing right and watch the stream, then it will say who I will say the name. No face, you're totally cool. You're totally cool, man. You're welcome anytime, my love. Steel toe. Yeah, that sounds right, Cricket. Steel toe. Steel toe told us about you. That sounds right, Cricket. Oh, you had the timestamp in the screenshots. Very nice, Cricket. Bob, we did. We had some serious ones. They came out of nowhere. Fielto is a renowned radio podcaster. I'm surprised you haven't heard of him. And I said, that's great. He's so renowned. Why is he sending you to me? Explain, please. If he's so world renowned, what's going on that he's sending you to me? You're stealing the name Rubberfoot? I like that. Rubberfoot is hilarious, no face. Are you gonna go from no face to Rubberfoot? That would be hilarious. Go from no face to Rubberfoot. Bob, did you win third Minnesota goodbye? Bob, you won third Minnesota goodbye, Bob. Yeah, they made us rich, Cricket. We're gonna like make coffees or something with the money they sent. That's real money. That's coffee money. Okay. Bob, you won third Minnesota goodbye, and guess what the third Minnesota goodbye is? And you're gonna have to guess because I can't find it. Hold on just a minute. Let me let me find it and open it back up. Are you still here, Bob? Where'd you guys go? There you are. Antics. Yeah, you won third Minnesota goodbye, Bob. You ready? Check it out. Isn't that brilliant? Cricket really outdid himself this day. Just really outdid himself. The Etch a Sketch was lovely. So wait a second. How did we get on the subject of Aaron Imholt? Oh, that's Steel Toe. He was arrested last year on charges. Aaron Imholt, he started in Minnesota. Steel Toe podcast. Lovely. Well, you're welcome, Bob. Will you send? I see it's antics. I read it. Bob, will you send me an email? Or you can send Cricket an email, either of us an email, and we will dutifully mail the file off to you. I think this one's just adorable. I know, face. Rubber face is pretty funny. Is it better to mod from a computer or from a phone? I, I, I mean, are you? I am not. I am by far not the most experienced moderator here, but if I'm moderating a stream, if I was moderating a stream with more than 100 chat participants, I would want to be at the computer. But see, Cricket comes in and says different, and Cricket's got a lot more experience than I do. Good Vibes has it. Okay. I've got I've got Good Vibes email, I believe. Cricket only uses an abacus to mod. Cricket is super talented. He has faced other incidents and charges such as this. Lovely. He sounds like a major nice piece of work, Antics. Maybe I should take this stream private. On a computer, yes, on a computer, I use a mouse. You know what I do use most of the time, most of my modding, I do on my iPad. I would say 80% of my modding I do on my iPad. And now I have to revise that. I do spend more time modding on my phone than I do on my laptop, on my desktop. Although some things are quite simpler on the computer. You've modded for Mindy a few times, but I don't think I did great. She has 4 or 5 mods on usually. That's a lot of mods. Does she, I mean, I'm a pretty laid back mod until I need to not be laid back. I mean, I, you don't have to ask me twice to kick you out. But also, most of the streams I mod, we don't get people like that coming in. We don't get lots of people coming in, so there isn't a lot of activity for the mods to moderate. I don't know what kind of activity Mindy gets in her streams. How many chat participants? How many chat participants does Mindy get in her streams, Professor? Yeah, really, I think it depends on how many. I mean, it really depends on how big the chat is. Big, it's plenty of 8th grade lecture trolls. Fun. Most of the streams you have modded, it's mostly greeting people. The political stuff is totally different. Sometimes 30, sometimes 90. Wow, does she do a lot in vertical, Professor? That's also different. I don't do vertical, and I actually probably should in order to try and grow my audience. I know people who have grown their channel just by going vertical. I have met Mindy in person, and I will attest that she seems absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, she's going to get a lot more trolls in vertical. He's been found guilty in a few cases of disseminating. He broadcast from his basement. He was just sentenced to 15 days in jail for breaking his parole. He is not a radio host. I hear you, antics. Yes. This is just the person they were saying sent them. You understand that, right? This is the person the trolls said sent them to my chat. So the trolls said, this doofus I'm sure you understand that. I'm just making sure, although I'm sure you do, and I'm being silly. So with that, y'all, with that, hi, Randa. With that, I am going to close up shop. I hear you, Antics. That has that has occurred to me. But like also to what end? Hope not. I hope not. I don't know. I don't know how Professor, I don't know how it would fall within her purview of things that she wants to cover. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way that would fit within her purview of Scientology and anti-cult related protesting. Okay, you guys. Hope to see you guys Sunday. Also, I will be live Thursday night. I will be live Thursday night. And so I will see you Thursday night. And then hopefully, all you members, I will see you Sunday. Good night, y'all.